Hi, I'm Alex.
My name is Sergey. We talk about table tennis.
We are Table Tennis 11. Today we are testing table tennis balls. Maybe this topic is not so hot anymore after the new plastic ball was introduced. But still, many players say that it's difficult to get used to different kind of balls, especially if you need to play one tournament with one type of ball and another tournament with the other type of ball. So we have chosen 5 different kind of ball types, and we try to play with them, to compare and say our opinion.
The most interesting part in our test, it will be blind testing. So we will not know which ball we play, and we will try to judge the ball qualities just by playing it without knowing the brand name.
So we will choose 2 balls of each kind. We will color over the logo with black. Of course, it's not possible to make it completely invisible, the difference, because the plastic material, and if you look attentively to the ball, you can guess which kind of ball you have in hand. But if you take one ball and you don't see the logo, you don't look at the ball too attentively, then you don't see the difference.
Yeah, so we will try to do it real test without trying to get a clue which ball we are playing with. And we will give every ball type a chance. We take 2 balls from every box. As we all probably know, the balls are sometimes different in the box, but we expect that the balls should be of good quality.
This way we also will check ourselves if we feel really the difference or not. So if at least we can detect that these 2 balls are the same quality or not.
I never did it before, so I'm looking forward to try.
So we took 2 different Double Happiness balls. One is premium quality, one is normal 3-star quality. And then very famous Nitaku made in Japan, Nitaku premium balls. We also take Yasaka, because we knew that this ball is made in another table tennis ball factory comparing to Double Happiness. And T-Bar 3-star SL balls. SL means seamless, and this is the only seamless ball which we will test today. So we unpack balls, take 2 of each, we don't select. Now we color all logos and start our test.
There were a lot of balls in the testing, 10 if I'm not mistaken, and in the beginning it was pretty random. What I mean is it was difficult to adapt because balls were changing one to one, different sound, slightly different jump, but after a while I could easily detect the seamless T-Bar ball. Out of all, it is the easiest to detect. It seems a little bit lighter, and right from the first strokes you can detect that it's somehow different from all other balls. Second easiest to detect was Yasaka. Easiest, but it is not in its favor because it has quite a strong sound, but at the same time it's somehow not very pleasant to play with this ball. It seems like a worse version of Double Happiness or WTT. I don't know if it is a matter of the material difference or of the technological process of the assembly of the ball. The most pleasant ball and the ball I could detect from all others was Nitaku. It seems a little bit harder, it's more difficult to give rotation to this ball, and I like the sound the most out of all balls. And the last 2 come the regular Double Happiness 3-star ball and the two-stamp Double Happiness WTT ball. It is difficult to detect whether you are playing with the simple 3-star ball or with this two-stamp when you take those balls blindfold out of 10 different. But I think if you compare them straight to each other, then somehow you can differ that WTT has more decent quality and more decent bounce. But the difference is not that big. My personal preference out of those 10 balls would be probably the Nitaku 3-star balls, if more competitions would have been held with this ball. But mostly I play with the two-stamp Double Happiness ball.
I was one more time convinced that blind testing in table tennis is quite a complicated and unpredictable thing. From the beginning, I had an idea that I know the balls good because I'm practicing with Double Happiness DJ 40 plus ball, and I was playing quite a lot with Nitaku premium balls, and I was sure that I would be able to distinguish them easily. But with this composition of 2 balls each, and when the change comes quite fast, I mean from one ball to another, I felt I didn't have enough time to distinguish. The only ball I was 100% sure of this was seamless ball from T-Bar, because it was flying differently and it was also of white color. So this was very easy to distinguish. And with other balls, sometimes I knew this was Nitaku Premium, but sometimes I felt I made a mistake. My conclusion is that the balls are of high quality, and table tennis production has advanced a lot in terms of quality of plastic balls. The customers, they can select the balls quite easily, so it's difficult to make mistake because the balls are of good quality. The only thing probably it's the best to choose the same ball you will play the competition with.
По звуку все-таки нет, я вообще почти никаких различий, да, то есть не бьется никто в ухо так, чтобы, да?
Ну я сегодня не слышу.
Да, я вот...
I liked playing with all the balls, and almost all the balls seemed the same to me. My favorite is the Japanese Nitaku, which I could detect during the blind test without any problem. I also easily could feel seamless balls. They're a little different and you have to get used to them. In general, all the balls seem to be of high quality. I can play with any of them, but the best one is Nitaku.
First of all, it was very interesting testing session. It was kind of adventure, if we can detect one ball from another.
Это не АДЭК и не ДХС.
Не знаю, может быть...
Вот я не уверен, что это
Не,
ДХС.
может быть ДХС какой-то.
Ну вот.
Да, может быть.
Видите,
Но это точно не бесшовный. И точно не так.
ну ясное дело, не бесшовный.
Method of testing was also very correct because we used 2 balls of each brand. So it was very easy to check, do you really feel the difference or it seems to you.
Мне кажется, что это ДХС, если честно.
The main conclusion out of this experience, I would say for me that the difference between balls of different brands is not that big that you cannot adjust in a very short time. Вот это явно другой мяч, 100%.
100% не так.
Да? Да. Очень похож. Talking about the real difference in quality, I would say seamless ball is definitely very easy to detect. If you are playing with seamless ball, everything is different from all others. And the same also I can say about Nitaku. This Japanese ball is very round and it's very nice to play with it. Of course it's very expensive, but you feel the difference when you really are able to keep the ball on the table longer than with all other balls. The bounce is too predictable or too obvious, if I can say so. Our test session is over. We have tested all table tennis balls which we had to test. We don't know if you enjoy it, but we did a lot.
Thank you very much for watching us and staying with us.
And looking forward to see you soon.
Please leave your comments, they are very important for us. See you next time.